Hey, what's up guys? It's Stephen here from Senshudo TV and I'm here with Dire
Hey!
and the Team Jolly Roger guys who made this awesome game, and we're gonna
Hello. Hello
give
there.
them an
Good
epic
evening.
game on their game and obviously beat them because we know what we're doing.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, it's
I've
Mike
never
here.
played this game before, so I should probably point that out right now, is I'm going to be terrible and lose straight away.
And I've
Okay,
pretty
so-
much done the tutorial, so
So if you're taking bets here, I bet Sasu will do the best because he's the designer who gets to test everything, and well, I do the business side, so not so much, but let's see.
We'll see.
okay, so,
Okay, if you need any like instructions a little bit on what to do when you start, you see there on the right up corner, you see these buttons that can change views. So you can go to overview, build view, intelligence view, targeting view, and tech tree. So basically the point is you build things on your planet and you try to shoot the enemy cities down with the things you build on your planet.
Alright. Wait, so is
that's
it
the
my go?
basics.
Is it my go or someone else's go? I have no idea. Or is it like, does everyone take a turn
No.
all at the same time kind of thing?
Yes, everyone goes at the same time, and when everyone hits end turn, the turn ends and we see the results of what has happened. Like, we do the targeting and building, and once the end turn is hit, the missiles and railgun shots and lasers and what have you shoot, and we'll see the damage.
So when putting like mines and solar plants down, is there a particular area of your planet that is best to put them, or does it matter? Does it not matter too much?
Well, it doesn't matter that much yet, but mostly you have to think about the location of your cities if you want to build close to them or not, and like your cities are kind of difficult to see. You need to build this intelligence to see them,
Okay.
and if you connect to your cities, it'll be easier to kind of notice where they are. So this like connecting buildings to each other is important because you need power.
Yeah.
So you need to have like a solar plant at first and connect mines or railguns to it for them to actually work.
Right, awesome. I put a solar plant down and I got a mine, and then I've just put a railgun, but it's not connected to my mine, so I better try that again.
I just put down 2 solar plants and a mine, and
Yeah.
I like my planet though. Like, it's lovely that I can just revolve around it. It's so cool, and it's like
Oh, yeah.
smooth. It's just sexy, flipping heck.
Dire coming out with the
So you have the red
Awesome,
planet,
yeah.
I see. I can't see
Yeah.
what's on it.
I am the Martians, I've decided.
I'm
So is this based around the Milky Way, like the solar system Earth is in, or is this like randomly generated
Yeah,
solar
it
system?
randomly generates, and it has certain rules. I think with 4 players it's pretty large. We're thinking about how to limit this, but at the moment you can have quite many players and it just keeps growing and gets more difficult as it's bigger, but we'll see, since we're in the alpha stage at the moment.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
it looks great for an alpha stage, and it does
Ah, thank
run
you.
really smoothly. And I've just realised my planet is right next to Nicholas's.
Okay.
I'm gonna get shot down.
So the ones in the center are gonna be in big trouble.
Yeah,
I don't even know
should-
who's who.
we can totally team up, man.
Yeah, once you click the build mode you can see at least your own planet, and it usually centers on it in overview too, so
Yeah, I mean, I scrolled out so I can see the whole solar system,
yeah.
and I can see Dire all the way over there.
And you know,
Sun will
remember to
protect me.
do the research before going to the next turn, because you'll just... Okay, so we're moving
Ah,
on.
crud! Well, I already ended my turn.
Well, that's fine. You know, we might still catch up. If you destroy our cities, we'll lose some, like, power to research there. So.
Oh, so
Okay.
Nicholas is
Oh.
moving towards me, and I'm moving towards him. So we might.
Yeah, there's these little arrows, if you can see,
Yeah.
on the planets that
I
show
like that.
the direction they're moving.
Right, I got the tutorial over here, so.
Oh no, I'm close to... Is it Sasu? Is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah, Sasu.
Okay. So what really made you guys kind of like decide to make this game?
That's a pretty long story actually. The idea has been around for like a couple of years at least. It's one of those like a coffee table conversations that started it basically, and we were thinking for a long time to actually make it in 2D, but that would have been interesting. Of course, still the like shooting mechanics and all that is still in 2D basically. But then like a little bit over a year ago, we decided that we were going to be more ambitious and make it in 3D, and I think it was pretty much then when we chose Unity as the platform, and kind of went from there. It's actually like intertwined with the like how things went with the team and such, because like many of us graduated at the time and we had some time in our hands, so we got together and started making this. And actually like well, we have been like basically actively developing it for a little bit over a year now, and a little outsourcing here and there, but basically we have been making Interplanetary.
Awesome.
So yeah.
So you said about doing the research. How do I go around doing that?
Yeah, there's a tech tree button on the right corner, at the upright corner where the other buttons for the different views are.
It's the little book icon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually happy to announce that we have like worked on those recently, and they look a bit prettier in the newest
Yes.
build. Well, in the development build, I mean.
Very awesome.
Yeah, it would be nice to show the very latest thing, but didn't really have the chance today. Maybe some other time.
Yeah.
Okay, so there in the tech tree you can choose technologies, and you see the numbers there showing how many turns it will take for them to get ready for you, and it all depends on the science points that you get from your cities. So if you get your cities destroyed, you're gonna research lower.
Okay, awesome.
I'm starting to realize how out of depth this game is for me. This game is like so deep. Like I feel that there's so many hours of like learning that I should put into this.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, that since it's an early version, we haven't had time to put a proper like gameplay tutorial in. So otherwise, it's not really super difficult once you realize what the point is. But it's kind of difficult to get into it immediately.
Yeah, well, me and Dad were
To
talking
understand
yesterday
this.
when we decided to have Dire into this game, and he was like, "Well, what if I go into to the game as a noob?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can totally win then. You'll make me look good."
Oh, flipping heck.
But to be fair, I'm still a noob, but I know what I'm doing, ish.
I'm just clicking stuff and hoping for the best.
Have you managed to get to the targeting yet? Maybe not if you don't have any railguns.
I
That's the
have
interesting-
one railgun.
Oh, and it's built already? You built it on the last turn?
No, it's not built yet. So how does that
Okay.
work? There's like, I see X's
Mm-hmm.
on the buildings. Is that how many turns it takes to build?
That's
those?
actually the power connectors. The
Oh,
slots
right.
you have them for them. So some buildings have 2, 3, 4. It depends on. This just shows you to how many buildings you can connect them to, and it's basically just you need to connect buildings to power. It doesn't matter where in the power grid the power actually comes from, as long as some buildings are connected there, they will function. For example, a mine, you connect it to a power plant, it will work. Or you can connect it to a city that's connected to a power plant, it'll work. But if you connect a mine to a mine, it won't work.
I
Okay,
see.
awesome.
That's quite cool, actually. I like that.
Yeah, that gives a lot of these interesting little rules to the building that makes it more fun.
Okay, so I need to find where my plan. Okay, so I think I should be in range of Nicholas soon, so I'm gonna try and get a few shots in there later.
Okay.
Let's see if we have some shots going this time.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to wait till next turn, but I think by then we should be in range of each other. But
Yeah.
knowing me, I'll miss, and you'll get me with an amazing shot.
Oh, someone's trying to shoot at me already.
Oh, we're just past each other. Ooh.
So we're all kind of like aligned. Oh no, we're moving out of that. I must say, I like the music in this. Who did the music?
Our music is by Vince Parrish, American guy who joined to do music on the game. I don't know, Nicholas knows him maybe a little bit better, but we're like working in Finland to developing this game, and we're in contact with him periodically, and he makes the music there.
Awesome.
Okay, how... Oh, okay, so I'm about to, like, target. I quite like that, that's really cool. Because it takes into account the gravity of the planet, and so
Yes,
it bows it around that, which is actually... So, how much physics is actually put into this game? Because it seems to be... There's quite a lot.
Yeah, well, it's a simulation of a solar system, really.
Oh, I forgot the power on my mind.
So-
That's what I can do.
So there's the gravity for each of the planets, and it's not the kind of, how should I say, Angry Birds gravity that people are usually used to, but it's more of a realistic take on it, that all the planets in this system accumulate the gravity, and it's still sort of easy to understand, but it's a bit more complicated.
Yeah, basically like every object in the solar system interacts with each other, but still like we have like set some rules there for gameplay reasons. Like the orbits are always like locked, and the physics are not like absolutely real formulas. They are based on those, but we had to make some adjustment in order to make things work in a game. But like the basis in like real physics, I would say.
So, I'm with my railgun now. Where do I get to shoot? I can't.
Okay, so you're in the targeting mode, right?
No, I can't find the targeting menu.
Yeah, targeting is the bullet icon next to the book one.
That's
in
it.
the
Okay, awesome.
yeah.
Mhm. And then there on the left of the screen you should see a weapon list of all the weapons that are ready and powered.
Oh, I have no power for it.
Okay.
It's red, so yeah.
Okay, damn it.
I'm gonna come and shoot you, Sansu. I'll probably miss. Sansu?
Yeah.
I don't know how. Sansu.
But
That's
it's fine.
it. Hey, I'm English. Give me
Just
a break.
call me Sam. I don't care. Whatever.
I'm supposed to be the dyslexic here, man. Come on.
Oh.
Okay, so what? I don't get why that railgun's not got power yet.
If you have like recently built up or like laid out a power plant next to it, it might not be built yet, the power plant.
Yeah, did you build the railgun during this turn? Because it'll take one turn for them to actually get constructed.
Built it on my first turn.
Okay. And it's on.
It's
Is it on your weapon list? If it looks red, if it doesn't get power.
okay. So
So-
I
or-
got a city going to a solar plant, and then the solar plant's onto my railgun.
Okay, so I think the problem is actually that you don't have enough power or enough energy this turn on your energy meter there up there. Because everything takes energy. Building
Oh,
takes
yeah,
energy.
I haven't got much energy.
Firing takes... Oh, we got some shots here going,
Oh,
actually.
Okay, Sasu sees it first since he's hosting. So
Yeah, that's
might
true.
read a little bit.
I'm trying to avoid spoilers here, but I see everything before you.
oh!
Oh!
I got shot. He got me.
Oh man, what? It went completely around the sun. He's probably gonna come back and shoot me in the face.
Oh, that's that.
Yeah, it happens
Oh, I can
sometimes.
see that going there. That was a long shot, man. Oh, it's just blown up now.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got my city.
Okay.
Damn. Alright, which city was it?
I think I have a
Oh, now that is cool. So, if you put your railgun on a specific side of the planet, you can't fire it off the other side, which I think is a really nice kind of... adds so much more strategy, because then you got to think,
yes.
where should I put the cannons? Because if I put them on one side, then they're going to only be able to fire there, and then that leaves my back kind of open. I really like that.
Yeah, I did forget to mention about that. Some people don't really notice it, and it causes problems later in the game when they don't realize, like, why can't I shoot? But it's on the wrong side. For example, when you manage to unlock lasers, it's going to be a big problem if it's on the wrong side, because laser doesn't really get bent from the gravity in this game, at least.
Yeah, that's one of the liberties we have taken. But actually, like ray guns and missiles are a bit more like forgiving with that, because you can almost always like figure out some sort of path that will like cross with enemy planet.
I've just gone for 2 long shots for where I'm going for Dire and Sensu. So that's a pretty long shot, but if I get those, I'd be pretty happy.
Yeah, it's really difficult in this solar system that's this big, so...
Yeah, I mean, we're on a pretty big solar system, but if I can get these shots, I'll be extremely surprised with myself, but proud.
So, obviously this game is still an alpha. Is there anything you can say that you want to add to the game that you don't mind spoiling for future kind of releases?
Well, one of the major things that we are definitely going to add is AI. We wanted to have that at that point, but that's like the most complicated technical thing that we have.
That would be very cool, you could train against the AI to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made a mistake when I was aiming, I just realised. So I saw some planets and I thought it was you guys, then I realised I'm in the wrong... It's the wrong planet.
Why are you shooting?
I'm just shooting a random planet now.
If you didn't finish your turn already, you can like go back and cancel that and target it again.
I was pretty cocky, so I ended my turn. If I still get those other planets, I'm going to be surprised with my aiming. So,
So, is this game on green light for Steam?
We actually passed green light on January. We went there in the middle of December or so. I don't remember the exact date yet, but it took pretty much like a month for us to pass it, and we were very happy.
Yeah, it was a month.
Yeah, I missed that planet. I could see so much.
Oh.
That was
Oh
close.
no, am I gonna get hit?
Oh, that was close for you to get hit, man.
This is nerving. My goodness.
Yeah, it's like, is it gonna hit? Is it not gonna hit?
I really do like the gravity where like your railgun will be going towards the planet, but if it's just missed it, the gravity will change it.
Yeah, sometimes there are like really awesome shots. Today I was playing around and trying out different gravities and got these almost impossible shots down. Like I was already giving it up in the halfway of the shot, but then it goes behind the sun and behind another planet and shoots myself. So yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I was also testing, and I was really happy when I managed to shoot myself 2 times or 2 turns in a row. So, but yeah.
So we're already screwed. They've been training today.
I know. It's not fair.
Gonna go for a shot. See if I can get that.
Okay. Kinetic defenses. Ooh.
Yeah, defenses. This time when we're in such a big solar system, it's difficult to hit, so I'm not saying that you're in much of a danger there, but defenses are always good, especially when you put them around the cities, then, because that's when you actually lose or win the game. When you destroy your enemy cities, you don't need to destroy all of the structures, only cities. So those are the weak spots pretty much.
So do you actually have to physically aim at the cities on the planet? Because obviously cities are on flip sides of the planet kind of thing.
Yeah, well, with these railguns, it's somewhat random, but once you unlock missiles, you can actually go on the planet's surface and click on the buildings that you want to target towards, if you have enough intel for that, which you need intel buildings for. So basically there's also intel and counter intel that you need to build those buildings to actually see your enemy planet, and if the enemy planet has more counter intel than you have intel, they'll hide their buildings and you can't see anything.
Okay, I'm trying a really dangerous maneuver here, which might turn out to shoot me in the face, but we'll see.
Which would be cool. So
Yeah, that's always interesting.
I mean, it's good for us.
I'm trying to slingshot around another planet, then pass back myself, and see if that actually works.
Yeah, I mean, I had some awkward aiming moments, but I think I could get a lucky shot in.
it's kind of a learning curve with the aiming, because it's like, as you can see, once you aim, you see the red line, but it doesn't actually completely correspond to the way that the shot will go, because the planetary system will start orbiting, and
Yeah.
this,
And also, you got to predict where the other planet's going to be.
yes, so it can be pretty difficult if you're far away from each other. So missiles and lasers make it a bit easier, since missiles have this light-seeking thing that once you get close enough to the planet, it will latch into it. And lasers, of course, they just go straight there.
Yeah. Alright, who are we waiting for?
I must say, this is quite a relaxing game. Like, apart from when missiles come hurtling towards you, it's quite a chilled out kind of game, really. And I quite like that.
See where this...
Come on, railguns.
Oh. Oh, yes!
Oh, I just missed Sansu.
Oh. Okay, mine just didn't really
Yeah,
work
all
though.
my missiles. went
Yeah, I
so-
think everyone pretty much missed.
I literally skimmed Sansu there, man.
Oh.
Oh.
Research
Okay.
finished, yay! Alright, let us... Okay, there was no technology in my research. Sometimes. Oh, I got missiles.
I went down a more of a defensive, like, line than I did a aggressive.
I'm gonna go try and build some more mines, because I am running low on supplies. More material.
That's what I've found, is that mines seem to be more... You need more mines than you do power plants.
Yeah.
Well,
pretty
at the start of the game, yes. It's like a good strategy, which I kind of left out here, would be to start building quite many mines, and then at the end, when you're more confident with your material, you can start building more energy for yourself.
I have no more material. I can go for another shot though, so that's fine.
In the future, do you think having multiple planets would be like a possibility?
That gets requested a lot, and I think we are going to do it at some point somehow. But it's not like in the not in the near future. But let's see.
Okay, awesome. Because that would be a very interesting match if like 3 or 4 people had 2 or 3 different planets.
We have a sort of similar mechanic coming soonish, but we'll probably get more details on that after we're a bit farther along.
Okay. Ah, none of resources.
I've already set my shots ready.
Yeah, well, I've got a kinetic defense.
You're slacking
Thing.
there.
I'm not slacking. No. I'm gonna own you, and I'll laugh when I
Yeah,
do.
you're gonna end up aiming for someone else that managed to blow my planet up. So, for you guys, when you were making the game, what was your favourite part of making it?
That's a good question. Let's see.
Everything.
Yeah. I think like some of those testing sessions around the office are always fun, but I think like the maybe like most meaningful moments are those when you're like at some event or so and you see people trying the game out for the first time and you actually like see how they get it and start playing it and then maybe even come back later, and so
Yeah.
that's always really great to see.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun when going around. It's see people actually play the game.
Oh, I completely missed. Oh my goodness, are they gonna hit? Oh no!
A random planet got hit.
I got hit by 2!
Oh, my missile's coming back towards... Oh, thank God.
Ah, flipping heck. So how do we know what damage the missiles have done? Do we just have to look afterwards at the carnage?
So you should have this event log on the right side of the screen that shows you if you've
Oh,
had
you've
any
destroyed all my mines!
damage. All of them.
Well, okay, not all of them, but you've damaged 2 mines.
Oh.
I'm going to applaud
And
you for that.
you've severely crippled a city. In fact, 2 cities. Oh my goodness! What the heck? You only fired 2?
Well, you know, it was a good job.
MLG.
Okay, so now I'm assuming I gotta repair all these.
Right, so I'm
Oh.
getting some decent mines getting built and a few solar plants, and I got, I think, 3 railguns built now. So I'm aiming for Dire because I know he's damaged.
No, leave me alone!
You know, you just have to kind of decide if you want to start building it all up, or if you just kind of think that let's see, they're not gonna hit and just build weapons. So, you know, there's room for many strategies here actually.
Yeah. That looks like a good shot, I guess. Yeah.
I'm gonna aim at you now.
I wasn't aiming at you, Dire. Come on.
No, I mean Sasu. I'm gonna fucking fuck his ass now.
Yeah, I think, was it me who hit you the last turn? I'm not sure.
I think whoever fired 2.
Yeah, it was me.
Well, I always fire too, so...
Yeah.
I think, wait, who's on the fire green line?
Sasu. Wait, far green.
On the green, that's Nicholas.
I think, yeah, it is. Nicholas is in a very good position because he's the furthest away from anyone.
Yeah, basically that's maybe. I mean, it's not the most interesting position to be at, but it's maybe the best one. So I'm gonna try to punish him for it.
I mean, we're all gonna be pretty close soon, so it's called teaming up, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, there's also sometimes a little bit of this when you play with more than 2 players. A little bit of unofficial diplomatics,
Yeah.
should I say? Okay, let's get Niklas.
Oh, I haven't
Steven, come on, we're on the same team. Let's do it.
Come on, let's do this. I mean, I haven't already aimed at one at you.
No, totally not.
Maybe I shouldn't have aimed at Niklas. Or did I? Who knows? Okay.
So, how much is this game going to be on Steam? Or is it currently?
It will be like later on. We don't know like the exact price yet because like Valve has this system that they can actually like give some like feedback on the price, and I think it's going to like eventually depend a lot on that because obviously they have the most data and stuff, so they can tell what should be the best price.
Oh, I was so close to hitting Dire then.
My biggest issue is I misjudge how fast the planets move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's really hard, and especially since the outer and inner kind of... Do they move at different speeds? I'm not sure.
Well, technically, the speed of the planets is the same, but the outer planets, they have the longer way to go, so they kind of go behind the... Yeah, you understand.
Basically, I don't know the right terms either, but if you think like angular velocity, I think it's like they move the same amount of the circle around the sun or something like that. But
Okay, so I got a telescope array. What does that exactly do?
Yeah, telescope array was one of the Intel buildings. So once you build telescope arrays, you'll be able to see more of the enemy's planet. Like right away, if you click on the Intel button on the and next to the build button there on the right upright corner, you can see the enemy's planets. And if you have enough radio telescope arrays, then you can see the buildings right away. If you don't have any, you shouldn't be able to really see anything.
Oh, awesome.
yeah, with the exception if the enemy has more counter intel buildings. So, or did you mention that? I just like miss it. But anyway,
I'm gonna have to get some non-mines.
What should I do? Let's. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shoot.
Oh, I have 3 railguns. I didn't even realize.
Oh yeah, railguns are pretty like they're a fun weapon once you get the hang of them, because you don't need to worry about intel and such things. You just fire and hope for the best.
Yeah. Oh, Dire might hit you.
Yeah, well, I'm aiming one at you too now, buddy.
I
Whoa!
wonder if they'll hit each other. I'm gonna aim 2 at you. Why not?
Oh, you git. As if I'm not crippled enough as it is.
I mean, we could have teamed up, but you know, I'm not a nice
Hey,
person.
you're the one that fired first, not me. I'm just retaliating now. It's tense now. I've ended turn,
Yeah,
and I'm
same.
waiting.
I'm gonna zoom. I'm gonna go bird's eye view so I can see all the missiles go in.
I can see Niklas there doing some crazy aiming, so
Just taunting us.
get ready for that.
let's see how crazy that was.
Okay, and we have lasers.
Oh no.
Oh no. So I guess they fire more directly than the railguns.
Yeah, lasers is just a straight line really, but you have to be mindful of the... Of course they take more energy to fire, and you have to be careful which side of the planet they're on. And if there's anything, just a little piece of rock
Oh, I
on the
hit
way...
Dire.
then-
Oh no! Can I hit you?
Oh, you did.
Yes! Wait, is this one gonna come back and hit me? Oh no,
Oh,
good.
I almost hit Fancy as well. But I
Oh.
think I got lasered. So thanks, Nicholas.
That wasn't
think I
me
was-
though.
I
Wasn't
was
me.
good.
Oh,
Was I good?
mind damage, mind damage. Our city was hit. Real.
Wait, was I hit? Who hit me?
Hey, I have a population apparently.
Oh, what?
My population's low.
So, if the population is low, can that slowly regain, or is that just a
Yeah,
permanent
it does
fixture?
grow. It does grow.
Alright.
And little by little, if you research a certain tech on the tech tree, then it grows a bit faster. The tech tree, by the way, is just experimental at the moment. It will change to be a much bigger one later on.
Okay, awesome.
So, I've decided kinetic defense is absolutely useless and doesn't save my city at all.
Yeah, it's there's an 80% chance to deflect an enemy attack there. So it's a little bit. If you build more, it's a bigger chance, obviously. But
Yes, and also you have to have like power in order to.
yes, that's true. If you end the turn with no power, then it's not going to work.
Well, I have tons of power, so... Hmm.
Or
think-
energy, should I say energy? Proper term here.
But I do have 3 railguns now.
I have 4.
Ah,
Oh yeah,
compensating.
this is gonna be fun.
Okay, Dire, for that comment, you're going down, man. Oh no, I did something silly. I forgot to fire, and I ended my turn.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant. Well done.
It's probably a strategical decision.
Yeah, I totally did it on purpose. You know, saving
Yeah.
my resources and stuff.
Sure.
Okay, what am I doing with this one?
So here I'm just using lasers to shoot everyone down.
When you say
Okay.
everyone, is that me, or is that actually everyone?
That's
Because
yeah, it's you.
yeah. I think so. Well, this is my last turn.
Yeah, so at the moment I don't think I have quite enough intel to see everything, so how you doing? Do you have cities?
Oh, most of my cities are on fire.
Ah. Sounds nice.
Yeah, man. I bet you my population loves me.
I
So-
really would recommend you build some missiles. Be much easier to hit.
Okay, awesome. Oh, I can
Who
see
did
Dire.
the artwork?
Oh yeah, here goes the city.
Die. Oh, yeah. Oh, they missed.
Yes. Did I hit anyone? I can't even
You
know anymore.
literally skipped me. Like, I'm pretty sure you took one. Like, the missile hit one of my population and just carried on going.
All right. Ah.
And apparently,
Enemy city destroyed. Yes.
Whose city is that then?
Mine. I lost the city.
Yeah.
Where would you say the best position for a missile is?
Well, I think it kind of depends on the situation.
I'm gonna put it there. Hope for the best.
Yeah, you just put it somewhere. It'll be
Anyway,
fine.
fine. Okay, this time I'm actually gonna aim with my full
Yeah,
guns.
it does kind of get skill based once you learn to aim properly.
Yeah. Okay, let's go for you. Oh, Nicholas is in range.
Okay.
I might not. You know, we can team up, Nicholas. It's fine.
Let's see, you're both in my range.
He'll stab you in the back. Don't do it.
Who, me or?
Doesn't matter. Both of you believe that.
Indeed.
Ah.
That's how it goes.
Some social engineering.
Well, I think my aiming's done.
Okay, building 2 more railguns. I'm just going with loads of railguns. It's probably a bad move, but oh well.
Not necessarily.
You guys will come back next week, and me and Dad have been practicing the whole week, and we'll be like professionals.
Yeah, we
Alright.
should.
I am
Let's go.
actually going to practice after this now.
I'll just change the values a little bit.
Oh,
So you're gonna practice all over again. But yeah, seriously, I'm gonna do that. It's
Just
a
on
bit of
our
balance.
copies, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't think that'll work. Where are you, Nicholas? Ah, there you are. That's ages
Dude,
away.
you're gonna miss and hit me.
Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest. That would be a bonus too.
Yeah.
Kind of regretting my positioning of the first laser because I'm not able to target anyone this turn. But the thing is, you can't really tell because when you position it, because the planets will rotate as long as the action phase goes on. So really difficult to predict.
So yeah, who did the artwork on this?
We have 2 artists in the team. Tarita Tammela is the UI artist, and Jukka Kivijärvi does pretty much everything else. Whoa, I see some hits.
Both miss.
Nicholas has been hit.
Am I going to be hit?
Oh,
Oh my god,
Wow.
that was like a...
Close. Oh, come on!
Railgun.
Oh, flipping heck.
it's just horrible when it just like you just see it going towards someone. Oh, I've been hit a lot.
Enemy building destroyed. Who's that?
I think I saw that's just like
one of my railguns were one of my railguns were destroyed, and
Yeah.
my solar plant was destroyed. Oh, 2 of my solar plants were destroyed.
yeah, I think I saw one of the how should I say, most lucky things happen just there when this a big gas giant was passing Dire's planet, and it just distracted one of the railguns, because that would have been direct hit otherwise. So
Yeah, those gas giants, they're like, oh.
What's a telescope array?
Oh, we
Yeah,
we
telescope
discussed
array was the Intel.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
this.
yeah.
Come on, you know, at
Okay.
least listen.
What?
It's fine. There's really a lot to take in with this. Sometimes get a bit reckless and just start firing and firing. But
Oh,
you really
I
need
actually saw the
to
building.
sometimes choose if you want to fire or if you want to build to keep your planet evolving and getting better. You can always fire a bit later.
I feel like if I don't fire now, I'll be dead.
Let's see, I didn't really check your planet there. What does it look like?
Oh, do I not have enough energy to fire any more railguns?
To repair
Ma-
everything on my planet. Okay, I think I've done that.
Okay.
Ooh, I have missiles.
Some
Okay. I've just... Oh, okay. I hope it's one of those hits. It's kind of annoying because I want to say what I'm doing, but at the same time I don't want to give what I'm doing away.
It's true. Was Steven the planet on the yellow line?
No.
Okay. Okay. It's a weird looking planet. I don't remember that texture.
Oh man, I got no energy to fire my railguns, but I do have a missile going.
Stephen, is your planet snowy or like desert? It either looks like Tatooine or
I
hot.
think it's more like Titan. No, hot, sorry.
Yeah,
Alright.
My
it's,
Star Wars logic there.
yeah, the Nicholas planet is like Hoth, really.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go look at Nicholas's planet. Oh, I can't move.
It would be because it's on like right on the outer edge, isn't it? So it'd be
Yeah,
colder.
yeah, that's true.
Dire with his A-star science.
Hey, I studied astronomy.
I'm pretty sure
yes.
I've never done anything apart from like the basic science.
Things far away from a huge heat source are cold. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, there are the spoilers again.
Yeah.
Oh, I only just figured out you can use WASD to move around on the
Oh,
solar
yes,
system.
yes. There's so
Oh.
much I just forget to tell you about.
Okay, I would take the mick that you've only just realised that, but thank you for telling me.
Oh, come on, one of those better hit. Yes!
Oi.
Oh, crud, I got hit as well. Uh-oh.
Did my missile hit Nicholas?
I hit
I think
Sass
I
twice.
got hit by a laser at least. I don't know what missile.
My weak grid. Darn. Damaged.
Oh, there's still a missile going towards me. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it was.
Oh,
wow.
I was hit.
My goodness, so much was destroyed. I lost the city. Oh my
Four
goodness.
cities have been destroyed.
What the heck?
None of them were mine.
A mine, a solar plant, a city,
Ooh, I got material now.
and something's now not powered. Brilliant.
So I saw like 3 buildings and 1 city were destroyed. Were they all yours?
Yes.
Oh dear.
I'm not
Oh.
even
I think-
like feeling sorry for you at the moment.
Oh, fucking heck. The problem is that I guarded one city more than the others,
Mm.
and because of that, I done goofed.
You done goofed.
You done goof.
Ah,
I done
no,
goofed.
I did-
You kind of have to make that choice at some point, which cities to protect, because there's so many and you just don't have the energy for all of them at the beginning, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, my cities
Unless
are
you
pretty
plan it really
built up, I guess. Like all the cities I've been building around have at least 4 things coming off. And
Also, you clear ruins. That's cool.
Oh yeah, that will cost a little bit, but you can do that if you really need to build there. You can also wait 3 turns.
Oh, right, okay.
By themselves.
oh, there it is. Okay, that's way too far for me to shoot.
Can't believe it. I think I'm gonna lose.
Okay, let's see.
Who actually shot me? I want to know.
Oh no, I messed up. Oh well.
I think I might have shot a little bit.
Only a little bit of shooting is going on there, it's fine.
Let's see. Where am I? I've lost myself.
I haven't enough energy to fire my missile, but oh well.
I've only got 2 railguns working now.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, I can't shoot behind me at Nicholas either. Man.
That's too bad.
But he can fire full force on me, I bet. Because you've got like... You know what? If you're on the outer ring, you're incredibly lucky. 'Cause you don't need to
that's true.
worry about like the backside of your planet.
Yeah, kind of like a... But then again, with missiles at least, you never know.
It's always pretty much, at the moment, it's always easier to be on the outer
Yeah.
rim.
Well, it depends. Like, depending on who you're playing with, I think whoever's on the outer ring just going to piss the rest off, so they're all going to gang up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does happen too.
Oh man, I'm like seriously.
My aim is just to beat Dire.
My aim is to...
Survive.
I don't even know. Yeah, just to like live a little longer would be nice.
Yeah, I guess if you're in a really, really bad spot, I guess you just start selling some non-important buildings and building some mines or something. I don't. It sometimes can get you back on your feet if you do a really aggressive mining operation. If you're running out of material, for example. I'm not sure what you're running out of because I can't see.
I'm not... Well, although materials are kind of low, it's more the fact that someone blew up one of my cities.
You are someone.
Yeah, someone.
Not putting things or anything.
No.
Yeah, lots of cities makes it a bit difficult. It used to be much worse in the earlier version, where you lose one city and you're immediately way behind. Boy, it's a mess.
The problem was that city was connected to one power plant,
Oh yes.
and then
That's true.
that city was powering other stuff, but not the power plant, and I think that was an issue.
Mm.
And I've learned that lesson now.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I was so close to hitting Dire.
Woo! You know what? I was just zoomed in as a missile came flying past. That was incredible.
Okay, so
See,
I wasn't
yeah.
hit, I don't think.
I'm not sure if I hit anyone though, because I wasn't looking.
Sometimes you kind of like zone out and look at the beautiful shots there flying and pretty things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just forget
what?
to see if you shoot anyone or not.
Did another city get destroyed? Oh no, I don't think it did. I think that's just old chat log.
Yeah, it could
No.
be old if you haven't removed it. It should actually remove them by themselves, but there's sometimes some glitches happening there.
Ah, okay. I think the best kind of tactic is to get loads of mines more than solar plants.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
beginning at least, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm really like I think I'm making 1,230 energy
Hmm.
and only 535 material.
The
And
energy is much more useful when you have something to shoot with.
Also, you can like drain your planet out of material, and that's also one of the loose conditions.
Yeah, probably not at the moment. It doesn't
Okay.
do that, so.
Oh, I
But-
had two
but you
missiles
will
with
lose
3
if you-
railguns coming towards you guys.
If you lose your material. Okay.
Okay, where's Dire on the... Oh, there he is.
No, leave me
Oh,
alone.
no, I can't shoot you, I couldn't find you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm totally not aiming at you, so it's fine.
It's fine, I have more things to aim at you. Okay, actually, I can't fight, like, adjust my angles to anyone apart from Sensu.
I like how we're getting his name so horribly wrong.
I actually like it more this way.
Okay, you have a new
it's fine,
nickname.
yeah.
Senzu, is it? Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Okay. And like, Sasu is like the only person I'm actually bothering to aim at, because like because you're in the inner ring, it's just
Yeah.
easier to aim at.
You're the only
That's true,
one
and-
any of my, like, lines would go towards.
Uh,
Like, Dire's I can't hit because it's too far back, and then Nicholas is just somewhere else.
yeah, it's just like it's just the way the
The cookie crumbles.
planetary system is, that it's much easier to shoot there on the inner ring, and the sun is also giving some speed for your like projectiles. So
Yeah, we have been like discussing some ways to balance that, but we haven't come up with the perfect solution yet.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't usually like turn-based games, but I'm really getting into this.
that's good to hear.
Like, it feels like a competitive game, but at the same time, I could imagine myself just sitting back and enjoying playing this game for a few hours as well.
I know for sure me and Dad will probably end up having many arguments because we'll play this game so much and I'll keep trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, I would hope this to be on the on competitive
I feel so
level.
sorry for
Oh,
Sansu
come on.
right now.
Yes, I hit you in your face,
Oi.
Steven.
I got a missile coming towards me.
Oh, I nearly hit Sasu. Flipping
I
heck.
did get a missile in there, but
Oh, come on, hit Steven. Oh.
I was so close.
So close.
If that hit me, that would have been the best shot of the game so far.
Yeah.
Mine
Oh my.
damage, mine
Enemy
damage,
Ah,
mine
that's just-
damage. See, hit.
Someone
Oh,
just shot
what?
both of my railguns.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How did I lose another
Who might
city
that
when...
be, Sasu?
I think
lost
it was
another
my little
city.
laser.
Right.
Ah,
Just
I'm getting annihilated.
with the if you're having really problems with the laser, then you should, well, if you haven't already, research force fields and unlock shield defense, which has a 100% possibility of blocking lasers, missiles, railguns, but it also costs a lot of energy. So
I should really start researching more.
yeah, it's really kind of like if you stay a couple of turns without researching, then you're already a little bit behind.
Yeah, I haven't researched. I've researched I think twice, so I'm quite far behind.
Oh yeah, you can like click on the decks that are further along with the tree, and it automatically goes towards them, so you don't need to change them
awesome.
each turn.
What do I want more? That's what I want.
Oh, did we get a disconnect?
I think we did.
Oh dear.
Is that Diag? Yeah, I think that's Diagon.
Are you there? I think he probably...
Yeah, his internet's dropped.
Oh, it's not the game's fault.
Nah, he
But
dropped
yeah,
the Skype
yeah.
as well.
Well,
Well, I know who I'm shooting at then.
yeah, he can't really get back in, so he's kind of like defeated now.
At least he didn't beat me.
Yeah,
That's a silver lining of
you
it.
sort of won.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You already say that it's not the game, but what if it crashed his computer? And,
Yeah.
luckily,
Nothing is game's fault. It's perfect.
luckily we haven't seen any of that yet. So
yeah. It's been working pretty like technically.
yeah, it has
well so
been.
far.
Most of the problems that we had have been with the connectivity. So
Yeah. I mean, well, I'm finding the game fine, and nothing. It's not even lagging or anything, so it's perfect for me.
So my internet just crashed out.
Yeah, you lost
Yeah.
the game, dude.
Ah,
Yeah, you fell out.
Don't worry,
And
we're all shooting now.
brilliant. So yeah, my internet crashed out. But aside from that happening, which is my fault. Well, not my fault. My internet's fault. Hate you, talk.
Not sponsored. by
That game
Talk
is brilliant. No, not sponsored by Talk. Screw them, because they make my internet crash.
Okay.
you can imagine there's a guy sitting in the server room and just plugging a, like a connector in and
Show that kid.
Yeah, he's just like laughing maniacally.
So
stop playing the stupid games.
oh, you blew up my city.
Yeah, I'm just blowing up cities now. It's where I get my jollies from.
As soon as Dire left, I got 2 freaking shots on him.
Yeah, I had a really good shot then too, and I was already like aiming, but then I saw the disconnect message.
So without the city, do my missiles and all that still work, or shall I sell them?
So you don't what you don't
my
have?
city blew up, but I got missiles.
The city, you're missing the city.
Yeah, that's it.
Ah.
blown up.
Well, you can if you have like a power plant nearby, you can connect them, or you can build a new power plant there. So you don't necessarily need to like sell them all if you want to keep them and try to just power them up
Okay.
again. But then again, if you like to have a little material boost, you can just sell them and build some elsewhere. But you don't get any extra energy from selling things.
Yeah, okay. Okay, this is looking... I got some... There we go. Oh, no, that did not work. There we go.
So I have to ask, what's your inspiration for making Interplanetary? Like, you must have played some games and been like, oh, that idea is so cool. We've got to use that somewhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of that also like behind the game. I think like the first one, just like I mentioned, like a kind of a coffee table conversation, how we actually came up with the idea at the first place. It was just like, how what if we made an artillery game in space, and that's where it started. And then we wanted some sort of like elements from Civilization and all that. And the idea just kind of evolved.
Right, yeah.
It's been said like it's a combination between Civilization and Scorched Earth or something. But
Yeah,
it's
It
not
is
really-
quite a lot like Civilization, actually.
Yeah, it's not as deep in the building things, but there are some influences there.
Yeah, I also think that it gets even more that direction once we like have time to add all the like let's see, well, the tech tree gets more deep and all that stuff.
Yeah, there are many features still to implement there.
Yeah.
How long do you think you guys will be working on the game then, in terms of the future?
Well, that's a very good question, because like basically, since we have a company now to run, we have to like take into account how popular it will be. But if it was like if we like could work on it as long as we want, I think that would be like a yes ahead, I think. But we'll have to see.
I personally imagine it can be a very big game, because it's got that replay value that quite a lot of games I feel nowadays are missing that replay value. Like, I for one am terrible. If I play a game once, I generally don't play it again. But this game, I want to get back into the action and start like blowing people up and get better at it.
You just want to chill.
Oh yeah, well that's good to hear.
Okay, that too, but yeah.
Well, that's not a bad reason to play.
Yeah, that is true. I guess a lot of people feel like that. Alright, I'm getting my mind sorted.
Okay, let's see. Laser on the wrong side. That's the bane of this
I'm just
game.
trying to get Dire, like, I want... Oh! Get thread connected error.
Oh.
Did you? Oh! Alright. Hmm.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
What's up, guys? We just want to point out that this is a pre-alpha, so errors are expected. I was really upset.
I didn't mean to kill you. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Oh, you can't!
I saved you.
Tim, you're about to kill me, were you?
No! Not even!